Hey guys, today we're going to be replacing the clutch on this Predator 212. About 2 months ago, we bought this go-kart for $500. This thing's amazing. We got a great deal.
As you can see right here, the governor's already been bypassed. This is just some modifications he did before we bought it.
It makes the engine have 6.5 horsepower. We did a side-by-side comparison with our moped. It tops out at 45. We did a drag race, and the moped was going 45, and this thing passed it like it was nothing. This is the issue that we are running into right now. Clutch is what we are replacing. Whenever we were drifting one day, it started screaming at us, and it had completely worn out the clutch gear. We're going to start it up for you so you guys can see what's happening.
Show him. Be better if it's on.
As you guys saw, it completely it was spinning. It put no power through it. If you can see down there, the teeth have completely rounded out. It's not a fun deal. But luckily, we bought a brand new clutch off of Amazon for about $20. As you can see, it's way better than the one that we had. This thing was sitting. It's a little rusty. It's time for a replacement anyway. First thing you want to do when changing out your clutch is find the master link and take the link out. We've already done that. And slip the chain off.
First, what you want to do is you want to remove the screw here. We do not have one on this clutch. Then you want to pull this out.
You might not be able to pull it out because there might already be screws in here. We don't have one for some reason. We are very surprised that it hasn't fallen off with the amount of riding we have done. So we can pretty much just pull it out.
There are two different types of clutches. Oh, this one does have a link.
So usually you have this link. If you have this, or if you don't see it, make sure you have one. Otherwise, it will not stay locked on the engine block.
Spin.
It will not spin. It will spin loosely, and it will not move your rear axle. This is the clutch that we just pulled off the go-kart. This clutch comes with one of these little keys. If you have this, don't lose it, because you need it to put back on. Unless you get a clutch like this one,
which includes and already has a link inside. Now what you want to do is you want to slide this on, which we will be demonstrating. We can go ahead and do it now. You want to find this slot here where the link is inside. Should slide on there like that. And then you want to
adjust it out where you want it to sit, which we want it to sit about right here, where it's aligned up with the rear gear. These are the screws that will be going inside of our clutch. Depending on the clutch you have, might have a different size. This is a 3mm, so we're using a 3mm hex key or Allen key. There are two holes in the clutch where the screws go. We have aligned the clutch up with the rear axle gear, and we have tightened them down where it won't move, and everything is even. After you get the clutch lined up evenly with the rear axle, you want to put your chain that you've taken apart back on, making sure you still have the master link to tighten it up. After you have the chain put together and the master link in, you can tighten down the master link. And if you are having problems with the chain being loose, don't worry about it. You can remount the engine.
So if you need to adjust your chain, all you have to do is take the bolts off under here that's connected to the block.
There are four. There is two in the back. And if we come around to the front, there are two in the front right here and right here. Our block bolts are size 13, so you'll need a size 13 wrench and a socket. Some side effects of having a loose chain is it will eat away at your clutch gear, and it can rat it off like ours, and it can be excessive noise, and it could also cause your chain to pop off, and trust me, it is not fun to deal with that all the time. If you're having that problem, you can move the block, and if it keeps popping off, you can readjust your clutch with these screws that we showed you earlier.
Either move it forward or backwards. Ours was forward to tighten up the chain. Remember, this is the 212 Predator engine, so if you have this exact engine, you should be good and ready to go.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope we helped you out. Please like and share the video. Help us grow this channel. And subscribe for more. We have a lot planned for the future. We might do some more with the go-kart. We have a big plan for the Mustang. We're going to just stay tuned. We also have a four-wheeler back here that we've been trying to work on. We don't know what's wrong with it right now, but it's a Yamaha 2000, so if you want to see that in the future, subscribe.